31 News at 10. WFXL Albany. It's the content that counts.
Only Fox 31 gets the facts right as Fire Chief Henry Fields threatens to suspend 11 Albany firefighters for speaking to the media.
The Friendship Oak is long gone, but the controversy at the corner of Philema and Jefferson just keeps resprouting. I'm Greg Loyd reporting live in Albany. Why some local business owners in that area are upset tonight. It's an exclusive report you'll only see on Fox.
And good evening, I'm Heather Childers. Thanks for joining Fox News at 10 tonight. Also making headlines at this hour, more than 300 people, many of them farmers, crowded into a regional water meeting today in Albany to make sure their interests are being represented in Georgia's ongoing water sharing talks with Florida and Alabama. And a familiar place in Baker County gets a facelift. We'll take you to that scene as well. Plus some information we've just learned tonight. A former Lowndes County Sheriff's deputy has been killed. We'll have the full story later. But up first tonight, Albany's Friendship Oak, as Greg was saying, may be history. But tonight, the controversy surrounding the infamous Jefferson Street and Philema Road intersection is far from over. The removal of the beloved oak just more than a year and a half ago paved the way for the controversial Philema Road construction project, which was promised to ease traffic problems there and make the area safer. But now with construction complete, many local business owners say they feel a void. And not just because the towering oak tree is gone, some claim the new intersection is causing both a drop in their incomes and additional safety concerns. Tonight, it's a story you will only see on Fox. Fox 31's Greg Loyd joins us live with exclusive coverage of this growing controversy. Greg?
Heather, tonight the main source of that controversy is a solid median that covers a portion of the 100 block of Philema Road. Now, most of you have probably noticed it if you've driven into Albany from Lee County. In order to get over to a gas station or other business in that area, you have to go up to the corner of Jefferson and Philema and make a complete circle and come back around to the entrance of your location. And tonight, though that construction project has long since been over, local business owners and others there say the headaches have only just begun.
Ceases to be convenient, then you're no longer a convenience store.
Steve Stocks has operated Stocks Market at the corner of Jefferson Street and Philema Road for 19 years. He's seen many changes here during that time, but one in particular that he says isn't welcomed, this median, erected during the much-anticipated Philema Road construction project in 1997, which he says cuts off easy access for some of his customers.
They've designed it where if you're inbound on Philema Road and you happen to want to come to my business, you got to come around the end of a median, come in to do the business. If you want to happen to go in town, you've got to go across 2 lanes of traffic, get in a deceleration lane, and go around the end of another median to go on south on Jefferson Street, which is a very unsafe situation in my opinion.
And Stocks isn't alone. Growing concern from area businesses and property owners prompted the circulation of this petition directed to the Georgia Department of Transportation and the city of Albany, asking that the long median in the 100 block of Philema either be eliminated altogether or at least DOT break it up so that the median can provide easier access to businesses.
Earlier this evening, we contacted Stan Patrick, owner of the Oak Place Shopping Center here in the 100 block of Philema Road. He tells us that he's received countless complaints from shoppers frustrated by having to cross 2 lanes of traffic, making a U-turn to come back to his places of business, leaving Patrick questioning exactly how much money the median has cost him.
And some drivers are also complaining. Audrey Warren admits that the median sometimes keeps her from spending her money in this area.
I have to make a dangerous U-turn right here. I drive a long extended cab truck, and it's all I can do to make that turn to get in here. And another problem is people come down this way and they don't stop for the yield. You're supposed to stop now at the red light, and they don't do that. They just stop, look, and then they go.
DOT officials were unavailable for comment. We should also point out that the people who are protesting this median say that it's not all about the economy. They say they have some serious concerns about driver safety. And Heather, it's likely that we're going to see a lot more about this in the coming days, weeks, months. In fact, to quote tonight from the actual petition, the last line of it that, of course, has been brought forth by business owners there, it says, unless we can receive some relief from this serious problem, we have no alternative but to file a complaint for inverse condemnation to recover our losses and depreciation in the value of our property. And certainly not to put words in their mouths, but that would, of course, seem to indicate that if they don't get results from DOT, they'll ultimately file a lawsuit. Reporting live in Albany, Greg Loyd for Fox News at 10. Heather, back to you.
All right, Greg, and I do have to ask you, you were out there earlier this evening, I would assume that rush hour traffic, be it early in the morning or early in the evening when you were out there, probably just serves to amplify the problem with added traffic?
Absolutely, Heather. We saw a lot of traffic backed up at the intersection, in fact, in front of Mr. Stock's store, who you just met in our story that we brought you, and it is a serious problem. Another thing that people there point out is that you cannot turn right on a red light when you're coming from Jefferson and turning onto Philema, and business owners and other drivers say that's a hazard because some people either don't understand that or aren't observing the rules, so certainly a problem.
All right, thanks, Greg Loyd, joining us live tonight, a story we will stay on top of.